every single influencer and TikToker who put the Amalfi Coast on my For You page over the last 2 months deserves jail time.
And you keep trying to build a man. One picture of him and his dog.
Right ideas of chivalry, women are far more likely to help you than men. They aren't intervening because they believe you deserve it.
Here, I'm looking for a woman young enough to have children because I don't have children and I want to be a dad, so...
It's a sewer. I spend more money on Dominican women than the Yankees spend on their farm team.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
I'm so done with relationships, y'all. Like, I'm in my 20s. I see what the girlies mean by in your 20s live because I'm in my 20s. And I've been trying to be perfect wife, perfect girlfriend, perfect mom. And I just been, holding a nigga down for 2 years. And I don't got shit to show for it but a baby. Granted, I love my baby, but a baby and bills, extra bills, because I was being dumb buying a car, and now I'm stuck with the car. So now it's like, I don't want no. And if I get a man, I don't want no man who don't already got his stuff together. And I mean all the way together. Like, I mean, better be, your better not stick. Because I just can't do it no more. I done play build the man workshop too much. Too much to my liking. And you keep trying to build a man and it just don't work because they never gonna get it. Matter of fact, if they don't do it when y'all first start, or if you see they start slacking when y'all first start, girl, go ahead and give it up because they ain't gonna never do it. They're gonna think you asking for too much. And that's real. That's coming from experience.
She just answered her own question, right? She didn't play the streets, so now she's regretting it. But you chose the wrong man. You have to do the job to a T, right? Why do you think? I've seen girls say it, and they were right. I've seen some girls say, I don't know what man to choose. That's the situation with her. Most women do not know which man to choose, right? So they choose the guy that they have feelings for. Forget how you feel. Some parents need to choose for a lot of these women because they're making a wrong mistake. You know who the parents would choose? They would choose the guy that had his head on straight, it's screwed on right, and probably the guy that you would call a nice guy, wouldn't be with. That would be the guy your parents choose. But that's the problem.
Why do all men do this? They could have the most amazing weekend. I mean, they can meet the president of the United States. They can get a brand new car. They can be on their dream vacation. And then you go to their Instagram and it's one picture of him and his dog.
Just like my privacy.
What? Are you hiding something or you just don't want people to know what you're doing? Someone please explain this to me.
What do you mean? Every guy is running from the feds. It's funny. Guys can't help it, right? A lot of guys aren't braggadocious. That should be the guy you want, right? Why does a guy need to show what kind of car he drives? Show where he lives? Show how his house looks inside? A guy is not going to set himself up to be cased to rob. But that's how all guys act. I said it to my cousin when I seen him. I said, you ain't running from the feds. Nobody care what you're doing. It's true, but a lot of guys don't realize that Americans are just naturally secretive. That's just a known thing. Her asking this is troubling me, though. You want a guy to be showy? To be wearing a diamond watch? Even if I had a diamond watch, you would never see it. Even if I had a big, long rope chain with gold and diamonds glittered. Actually, I wouldn't have it because that's a waste of money. But men are a lot different than women. Y'all want to show everything. Some men choose to keep it all inside.
I like my privacy.
Common sentiment I have been seeing is that if there were a group of women right there, they would have jumped in.
This isn't just a common sentiment, this is a statistical fact. In the comments section of people discussing the brick incident, you see women saying over and over again, a man has never protected me. but a woman has. And this falls right in line with what we know about the bystander effect. It is a statistical fact that proximity to a man puts you in more danger. And it is women who are more likely to come to your rescue. Men are more likely to be the bystander. This 2020 study found that despite ideas of chivalry, women are far more likely to help you than men. This 2015 study found the same thing. Men are less likely to help you. This 2014 study, men reported more intent to act as a bystander. And as recently as 2022, a meta-analysis of 85 studies found that women were more likely to intervene. And in every single one of these studies, the men had one thing in common that made them less likely to help. In every single study, men had a much higher acceptance of grape myths. They aren't intervening because they believe you deserve it. They believe you've done something, said something, worn something that makes you deserve this behavior.
You can't make this up.
I'm going to say this for you again, clearly. The research shows men don't help women because they believe we deserve it.
No. No, 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 no. I will not let you do that. Because there are some guys that do still help. The last guy I heard that helped someone, I'm sure some guys have done it and nothing's happened. I heard he was unalived. A man feels more inclined to unalive another man, especially if you feel he deserves or he feel he's deserving to hit a woman. Let me repeat. Men aren't going to lay their lives on the line for other women. Do you know guys hear about that all the time? I've seen it happen myself. I've tried to stand up for a woman before. You know what happens? That guy will take what he feels with the woman and put everything on you and stronger. See, a lot of times not a situation where a guy doesn't feel he can fight a guy, but maybe he feel he has every reason to put his hand on that woman. Who am I to tell him that he doesn't deserve that right? They don't understand, boy. They have no clue.
This woman complaining about the Amalfi Coast is up there as one of my favorite videos of 2023, and I low-key think she's getting a little bit too much negative press for it.
Every single influencer and TikToker who put the Amalfi Coast on my For You page over the last 2 months deserves jail time.
It was their
because
fault.
While they showed you the gorgeous
They forced you to
coastlines
go to the
and
Amalfi
cute little
Coast.
towns, what they didn't tell you were the disclaimers. First of all, it's impossible to get here. You have to fly into Naples, then you have to take
Welcome
a train
to Europe.
from Naples.
Shut your dirty little mouth!
To Sorrento.
Welcome
then
to
you have
Europe.
to stand in 90-degree weather waiting for a ferry to get on a
One
ferry.
of my
All of
favorite
your luggage might have been
storylines
in Europe for
is
2 weeks.
an
All of your
American
luggage lugged onto the
romanticizing
ferry,
Europe too much.
Get to Amalfi
And then
Coast,
once they get there, they're like, wait.
Then, to get to the highest
This isn't
of
like the
high
movies.
points, the beautiful hotels with the gorgeous there's no streets here. There's no cars driving. So you have to walk
You're
up
welcome to Europe.
160 stairs with all of your luggage to get to the top of this gorgeous
It is gorgeous.
area with these beautiful views, carry it, and then also all the power went out because the Amalfi Coast doesn't have the infrastructure to support this tourism.
Welcome to Europe.
Oh my God.
This is peak America. Peak American thinking everywhere in this world outside of some countries, the obvious ones, just like America. Everything that I have in America is in that country, but better. And a lot of Americans grow up romanticizing Europe. They can't wait to go, oh my God, I want to go here, I want to go there. It's so much better. And then they'll sometimes talk down on the country that they live in. Then they get to Europe and they look around, they're like, wait, where's the AC? Wait, where's the cold water? And then all these luxuries that they had in America, they look back on and like, wait. Maybe the grass isn't always greener. Now, that's not to, go against people that live in Europe, European countries. They're great. It's different. Everywhere's not like America. And that's okay. That's great. There's an argument that life there is much better than this one. I don't agree with it because I think 98% of Europe is a third world country. But I get why you would like living there.
Listen, lady. You want it to be American standards? Stay in the Marriott in these countries. Yeah, that's when you feel, wow, it's just like America here. That's where you stay. Funny thing is, you'd probably be better off going to the Philippines. People like to call it third world country, though. But you're probably better off going to the Philippines or to Thailand or to some of these countries in Southeast Asia over going to places like that, right? That's province. That's province. It's like going to the province even here in Thailand. It's going to be like that. When you're in the city, it's going to be different. Listen, every area, every town, every city has a province. Every country has them. Even America, not as ran down as that. And that's the thing. You'll even find in a town in America, in the province area, it'll have certain amenities that benefit you, even in some other places. But when you leave the country, it's not like that. It's different. Learn to grow. Learn to accept. Learn to understand life isn't easy. Learn to be a decent human being.
You have to learn to adjust.
Once you learn that, then you can travel and appreciate these places. Most women don't want to learn. Well, a woman like you, I should say.
Straight Dominican women. I might go to Sosua tomorrow. Oh my God. Take my private jet over there to Sosua. I love Dominican women, man. I spend more money on Dominican women than the Yankees spend on their farm team.
That's Charleston. That's what was his name? Tracy Morgan. Talking about him tricking off in Dominican Republic. But can you blame him? Listen, I say this, right? I don't fault any guy for wanting to travel out, even if he's paying, right? It's his money. Whatever he decides to do, he does. Any guy out there going out, tricking off, to each his own, right? I wouldn't be tricking off like that. But can I blame the guy? When you can leave and go somewhere and find something for also not only find it, but very inexpensive. And it's better looking and better smelling and more supple and 10 times better than when you're coming from. I understand why guys go to Dominican Republic, Colombia, even Thailand and the Philippines, go to those city areas and trick off. I can't blame those guys. Anybody out there that's like watching me right now that's doing it, I don't blame you. I get it.
I couldn't even get to the point where I was saying, well, look, I'm in it for the real deal here. I'm looking for a woman young enough to have children because I don't have children and I want to be a dad. So I'll give you everything if you give me everything. Couldn't even get to that point.
And why is that happening, right? I'll tell you, a lot of guys that are passport bros are in his situation. You see him. He looks about 50, maybe even older, maybe like 55, 60. There's a lot of guys like that who choose not to spread their seed in the West. Why? They don't feel it's worth it. A man doesn't feel it's worth it. So, but then you know, a woman to say, oh, you're 50. Why don't you have kids? Oh, because I don't have kids with someone like you. Oh, well, something's wrong. Why don't you have kids? Something's wrong. He has to go out. And he got that Filipina who's young, who wants to have kids. They want to have kids with white men, especially, and black men. They want some little, what's the guy's name? They want some Jalen Roses running around. Not Jalen Rose, but they look like Jalen Rose, right? I forgot the other guy, the black Filipino's name, kid. The one I got with that model that was 40, right? That model was 40. But anyway, Jalen Green. No, they want a little Jalen Green running around. Guy that's running and ducking on everybody. Why not?
But I could have that conversation with a woman in the Philippines like I had with Jayanne, and she would say, okay, tell me more. How's that work? And then you have a discussion about it, and then you can come to find out, if your goals are going to work out together. So I literally stopped swiping in the United States.
Yeah, of course. Now, you know what she's thinking? Let me tell you what goes on in the Philippines. And it's wild. It's just like this, right? She's thinking, I'm a little Hollywood star. Kid may grow up, she may put him in acting classes right away, right? I'm telling you no lies. She may put that kid in acting classes right away because he's not a girl. If it was a girl, beauty pageants. Why? She's thinking, she may not be thinking that. I'm just saying. Some Filipinos do. My little Filipino star. You're mixed, or you're white, or you're black. My little Filipino. If the black kid, put a ball in his hand. It's really like that. I'm sad. It's sad to say, but it's not sad actually. I get it. That's why these Filipinos make videos. Oh, I just want to have his baby. It's been all these years and I still don't have my baby yet. You're like, what? Girl was gorgeous. I was shocked when I seen that. When I first seen that video, but I know how it is over here. The girl was drop dead gorgeous. Said, I just want to have his baby. And then you think, why do they just want to have the babies? Oh, they want those little Filipino stars. It's wild. It's just like that. And guys are coming to find out what that's about because they realize
This is the way.
passport, bro. Passport. No. It's definitely more to life than dealing with the woman back home.
Brothers, what we do in life echoes in eternity.